Identifying the values of the beads on the abacus. When the abacus is in this position, that is when none of the beads are touching the reckoning bar, the abacus is said to have 0 value. Before we understand the values of the beads, let's understand the place values of the columns. This abacus has got 17 columns, and if you consider the central column as the ones column, the column on the left of this central column is considered as the tens column. In arithmetic, we have the place values like ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, like that. So as you move to the left, the values of the beads on the respective columns will increase, and the values of the beads on the column to the right of the central column will decrease in value. They don't go into negative, but they go into decimals. We will come to that part later, but let us understand the values of the beads starting from the central column and going towards the left. Now when I move one bead in the lower part of the abacus to the central, the reckoning bar, the value of the bead is 1. Now the position of this abacus is that the value is 1. If I move one bead from the bottom again to touch the reckoning bar, it is 2. Again I move one bead, it is 3. Again I move one bead, it is 4. So each bead in the bottom will have value of 1. Now if I move the upper bead down and make it touch the reckoning bar, this bead in the upper part has got value of 5. So now the abacus is said to have value of 5. Now to get 6, I will add one bead from the bottom. So this is 5 plus 1, 6. This is 7. This is 8. This is 9. When I clear the beads and ensure that none of the beads touch the bar, then it is 0. So in ones place, we have 0 to 9. Now as I move to the left of this central column, the values of these beads increase 10 times. That means this is one bead, but this is one bead, but this is in the tens column. So 1 and 0 in the units column. So when you write 1 and 0, it is read as 10. So the value of this bead is 10. I add another 10, this is 20. I add another 10, this is 30. I add another 10, this is 40. Now I add this. This is in the tens column. This is a 5 bead in the tens column. So it is 5 times 10. It is 50. Plus 10, 60, 70, 80, 90. Now from here, if I move again to the left, the values of these beads increase another 10 times. That is, this is hundreds column. So this is 100, because I have one bead in the hundreds column and 0 in the tens and 0 in the ones. So 1, 0, 0. So this represents 100. This is 200. This is 300. This is 400. This is 500. 600. 700. 800. 900. Again, if I move to the left, this goes to the thousands column. This is 1000, 2000, 3000, 4000. And this is 5000. 5000 plus 1000, 6000, 7000, 8000, 9000. So likewise, as you go to the left, the place value increases. This is 10,000 column. This is 1 million column. 100,000 column. This is 1 million. Then 10 million, and 100 million. So this is how the beats are counted. If you move to the right, if I move one bead up from the column to the right of the central column, this bead is said to have value of 0.1. So it is 1/10th of the value. Likewise, it goes on decreasing, but it doesn't go into negative. Hope you understood the values of the beats on the abacus.